ESPN.com released numbers 10 through 6 in their NBA player rankings. And we are looking at Kobe 6, Kevin Love 7, Dwyane Wade 8, Russell Westbrook 9, Deron Williams 10. That leaves 5 remaining players. D. Wade and Kobe are not in the top 5. Did they get it right, Stephen A?
Excuse my language.
Okay.
Hell no. I can't believe. Who made that list? Who made that? That's blasphemous.
Don't look at me.
That's blasphemous. Let me tell you something right now. I can't believe this. Kobe Bryant and Dwyane Wade are not in your top 5. Why? Let me be respectful here. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a relationship with Chris Paul at all.
No.
I happen to believe he is a sensational point guard, probably the best in the game. He is elite. I'm not taking anything away.
Wait, you just did a reverse Jay Farrow, right?
He is not a top 5 player in this game. I'm sorry. He's number 1 point guard, but in terms of top 5, Derrick Rose, God bless you. You know how I feel about my man Derrick Rose. I mean, the boy is special. But Kobe? Ahead of Kobe, ahead of D. Wade. D. Wade is not in your top 5. Kobe, the Black Mamba, 27 points, second leading scorer in the game, 5-time world champion, future Hall of Famer, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. I cannot believe this. That is just blasphemous. And get my composure here. Dwight Howard's in the top 5. Dwight Howard is the best big man in the game. A top 5 all-around player, been to 1 NBA Finals appearance, shoots less than 50% from the free throw line. I know you play D, bro. I consider you to be the best big man in the game, just like Chris Paul is the best point guard in the game right now. But top 5 in the NBA? Blasphemous. Just blasphemous. No, it makes no sense whatsoever. So Derrick Rose shouldn't be there. God bless him because he's big time when healthy. He's elite. I get it. Top 10. Chris Paul, best point guard in the game. Not taking anything away from him. Don't care if we ever speak again. The boy is big time as a point guard. But top 5? I'm sorry. Top 5 has to do with your game, your impact, your credentials. And I'm sorry. D. Wade, 2-time world champion. Kobe, 5-time world champion. Not even in your top 5. I need to talk to the editors. I need to talk to the editors. Somebody. This doesn't make any sense. No sense whatsoever.
I mostly agree with everything.
You better agree with it.
Spit out of your mouth.
You better agree with it.
He said mostly.
Mostly agree.
He said mostly. Go ahead.
It is laughable that Dwight Howard is being considered a top 5 player. If you're going to put a big man in the top 5, it's going to be my big man, Bynum. I'm sorry, he's just better. Now, you disagree with that.
No way. No way he belongs up there ahead of Dwight Howard.
But I'll concede that I'm not going to argue for Andrew Bynum in the top 5. But I would argue if you're going to put a big man, I'd put him in. Okay, so no Dwight Howard. I will agree with you on Chris Paul. I like him because he actually likes me and doesn't like you, but that's a whole other issue. So I'm going Jay Farrow on this one.
I stand by my reports during the NBA lockout. He needs to get over it.
He does need to get over it.
He does need to get over it.
He will get over it.
He's a good dude.
But he does not belong in the top 5. I'm going to go one more for you. I'm sorry, your special player, Derrick Rose, hasn't shown me yet top 5. I'm not seeing it. He does not shoot the basketball well enough to be in the top 5.
We agree on the 3.
Okay.
We agree on the 3 out of the top 5.
Okay, so you want Derrick Rose completely out.
I said out of the top 5,
okay.
absolutely.
He said top 10 for Derrick Rose.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to add, I'm going to add them in this order. I'm going to go Dwyane Wade in my top 5.
Yes.
Okay.
And Kobe.
I'll give you Kobe in the top 5.
You better. Go ahead.
Even though I'm going to point out the reason he's being disrespected by the editors, whoever voted on this, our analysts, is because he stunk it up late against the Thunder in multiple playoff games.
Fine.
That's what happened.
He had a 6'11" dude sticking it, but that's all right.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay.
Who's number 1 on that list?
Is he number 1?
Kevin Durant, they had him number 1.
Did they really?
They had him number 1.
Ahead of LeBron?
Yeah.
I love it.
Those are
Case closed. I'm good.
Those aren't numbered. Those were just the 5.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
I'm saying they had
I think
him
LeBron's
at the top. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
okay, so who's your 5th player to be elevated then into the top 5?
You know something?
Okay, I'm going to go. Because I already know.
Okay.
Carmelo Anthony is a top 5 player. I'm sorry, he just is. I want him on my team. I'll take him over Derrick Rose right now.
Listen.
I will.
I'm stuck. Listen, you know this for a fact, Skip. I not only wished for Carmelo Anthony to be in New York, I campaigned for him to be in New York.
Attest.
And this dude is elite. He's big time. I'm happy he's in New York, whatever. I can't put that man ahead of Dirk Nowitzki. I can't do it.
So you got Dirk in your top 5?
Right now. I'm not talking about, listen, Carmelo, Dirk might be done in 2-3 years.
He might be done next year.
I'm just saying, because, he's old, he's slow, he's 34 years of age or whatever. But right now, you talking about somebody. Dirk Nowitzki, 2-time trip to the NBA, 2 trips to the NBA Finals, NBA Finals MVP, NBA champion, career averages of over 20, I'm talking about 12 consecutive years of 21-plus points per game. Oh, by the way, this dude is averaging, just fresh off of averaging 27, 6, and 7 in the postseason.
Yeah, and the dude's team got swept by the Thunder.
By the Thunder. You didn't bring up all the times Kevin Durant lost in the playoffs. Let me tell you something right now.
He's a baby.
Kevin Durant is elite. I'm not here to question Kevin Durant. He's big time. All I'm saying to you is that Dirk Nowitzki is 7 feet, and we haven't seen a shooter like him since Larry Bird.
Numbers,
and he's a champion.
Numbers across the board have fallen over the last 3 years.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. Well, there's a lot on his shoulders, plus you're sharing the wealth a little bit there. But you got to remember something. Love Carmelo Anthony. I know he's big time, Skip. I know it. I hate bringing it up. But you've been to the playoffs every year of your career 9 times. And 8 times you're bounced out in the first round, and I'm going to give you the edge over Dirk Nowitzki? You got to be crazy. I can't do that. That's just so disrespectful. You can't do it.
But it's who Dirk used to be, as opposed to who he is
I'm saying
now.
right now, 2 years from now, it'll definitely be Carmelo.